Alright everyone, today we're checking out a commuter e-bike that we've been spending quite a bit of time with over the last couple of weeks. This is the Easylife electric bike from AMZcycle. Now at first glance, it looks like a pretty standard step-through commuter. You see the frame, the racks, the upright riding position, and you might think you've seen this kind of bike before. But after living with it for a while, we realized there are actually a few premium touches here that you don't usually find in this category. So in this video, we're going to walk you through everything, from the unboxing and assembly process to the ride quality, features, and whether it actually makes sense at its current price point. So let's get right into it. Starting with the unboxing, the bike arrived in a sturdy shipping box and everything inside was secured exactly how we'd expect from a reputable e-bike manufacturer. The frame was wrapped in protective foam, zip ties kept everything from shifting around during transport, and overall there was very little risk of damage in transit. Once we pulled everything out, we found that the bike was already mostly assembled. That's becoming pretty common these days, which is great because nobody wants to spend half a day building a bike from scratch. Alongside the bike itself, there were a couple of accessory boxes. One contained the front basket, while the other was packed with all the extras. Inside, we found the charger, pedals, warranty documentation, a multi-tool, a bicycle pump, a torque wrench, a backpack, and of course, the removable battery. Honestly, seeing both a pump and a proper torque wrench included caught our attention. We've reviewed a lot of commuter e-bikes over the years, and it's pretty rare to see manufacturers include tools that people will actually use after the initial setup. Assembly itself is straightforward. We started by mounting the handlebars and tightening everything down using the included tools. After that, we attached the front basket and installed the integrated front light onto the basket mount. Then came the front wheel installation, followed by attaching the pedals and sliding the battery into place. We always recommend giving the battery a full charge before your first ride, and once everything was tightened and double-checked, the Easylife was ready to hit the road. Now let's talk about the design, because this is where the bike starts to separate itself from a lot of other commuter options. We have the Rouge Nebula color version here, although it's also available in Augusta Green. Both look clean and premium, and AMZcycle clearly paid attention to the details. The frame uses AL6061 aluminum alloy construction and follows a classic step-through design that's incredibly easy to get on and off. What stood out immediately during our first ride was the riding position. The geometry is designed around a relaxed 90-degree posture, which makes a huge difference during longer rides. You're sitting upright, your back stays comfortable, and there isn't that forward-leaning pressure that often leads to fatigue on longer commutes. Then there's one feature we honestly didn't expect to see at this price point: the carbon fiber handlebar. Most commuter e-bikes stick with standard aluminum bars, but this one goes a step further. It gives the steering a lighter feel and helps absorb some of the smaller vibrations coming from the road. It's one of those upgrades that doesn't sound exciting on paper, but you definitely notice it once you're riding. Another feature we really appreciated is the included dropper post. That's something we usually associate with mountain bikes rather than commuter models. Being able to quickly adjust saddle height or drop the seat when stopping at traffic lights is surprisingly useful. Once you get used to it, it's hard to go back. Practicality is another strong point here. The bike comes equipped with both front and rear cargo racks, making it easy to carry groceries, backpacks, or work gear. The mud guards also do a solid job. During a few damp rides, they kept road spray off our clothes much better than the basic fenders we typically see on commuter bikes. Moving over to the components, AMZcycle made some smart choices. Braking duties are handled by Tektro hydraulic disc brakes with a 2-piston setup, and they provide strong, predictable stopping power. Whether we were slowing down in traffic or descending moderate hills, the brakes always felt confident and easy to control. The Shimano 1x9 drivetrain also deserves some praise. Gear shifts are smooth and precise, and having 9 gears gives enough flexibility for city riding, bike paths, and occasional hills, without making things overly complicated. The 27.5-inch Schwalbe Green Marathon tires complement the package nicely. They roll efficiently on pavement, provide good grip in corners, and include added puncture protection. During our testing, they felt fast enough for commuting while still offering the comfort and confidence you'd want for everyday riding. This is the kind of bike where you can spend an hour riding around town and hop off without feeling sore or fatigued. Now let's talk about how it rides. The Easylife uses a 350-watt Motonova MN020 mid-drive motor capable of producing up to 45 Newton-meters of torque. Since this is a Class 1 e-bike, there's no throttle here. Everything happens through pedal assist, and honestly, that's where this bike shines. The power delivery feels incredibly natural. Instead of hitting you with a sudden surge of assistance, the motor gradually adds support as you pedal. Starting from a stop feels smooth, cruising speed comes effortlessly, and climbing moderate inclines requires noticeably less effort than a traditional bike. It feels less like a machine pushing you forward and more like you suddenly became a stronger cyclist. The multiple assist levels help tailor the experience depending on the ride. Whether we were taking it easy through neighborhood streets or trying to maintain speed on longer stretches, the system always felt responsive and intuitive. Battery performance is solid as well. The bike uses a UL2271 certified 48-volt, 720 watt-hour battery built with Samsung cells. Under typical commuting conditions, AMZcycle estimates around 60 to 70 miles of range, and from what we've experienced, that figure feels realistic. Obviously, factors like rider weight, terrain, wind conditions, and assist level will affect the final number, but overall, the battery provides plenty of endurance for daily commuting and weekend rides alike. Top speed is rated at 20 miles per hour, and during our testing, it consistently reached that figure. Nothing surprising there, but that's exactly what we want from a commuter-focused Class 1 e-bike. It's fast enough to make commuting enjoyable while remaining predictable and easy to control. Safety-wise, the bike inspires confidence. Those Tektro hydraulic brakes paired with 160mm rotors deliver dependable stopping performance. And the IPX5 rated electrical system means light rain won't be a problem. We still wouldn't intentionally ride through deep puddles, but everyday weather conditions shouldn't be an issue. The bike is also rated for up to 310 pounds of payload capacity. We haven't personally tested the upper limit, but considering the sturdy frame design and the inclusion of both front and rear cargo racks, it certainly feels built to handle substantial loads. As for pricing, the Easylife originally retailed for around $21.99. So where do we land after spending time with it? Honestly, the Easylife isn't trying to reinvent commuter e-bikes. Instead, it focuses on getting the fundamentals right while adding a few premium touches that genuinely improve the riding experience. The carbon fiber handlebar, dropper post, quality drivetrain, hydraulic brakes, and comfortable geometry all come together to create a package that feels thoughtfully put together. We didn't find any major compromises during our testing, and that's actually one of the biggest compliments we can give a commuter e-bike in this price range. Everything feels well-balanced, reliable, and ready for everyday use. Anyway, that's our look at the AMZcycle electric bike. We'd love to hear what you think about it. Are you looking for a comfortable commuter setup, or are you more interested in higher-powered, performance-focused e-bikes? Let us know down in the comments below. If you found this review helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more real-world reviews, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace!